Hello, everybody. We're here with another update. Today or this week, it's just me and Travis. He's going to give you an IT update as well. Mike will not be joining us for this video, but he should be back for the next one. So I have a few updates. I'll start with COVID. We do not have any residents that are positive with COVID here at the Jewish Home, so that's really, really good news. No areas on quarantine right now. One resident at Wilk is on quarantine due to an exposure, and then we do have 2 employees that are out with active COVID. So obviously our numbers are doing really well, so that's something to celebrate. Around the boosters, just as a reminder, they are available here as well as out in the community. You can also see our new employee health nurse for information and welcome her. Kate Barbosa started her position, I believe, a couple weeks ago. So she's still learning from Heather, so that's good news for us. Also around the testing, we did make changes. I sent out an email about the weekly testing, so we no longer need to do that right now. It's actually going to be more focus-based testing for residents and staff. Around the Jewish Home operations, long-term care, we're still doing really well, around 92% occupancy. Greenhouse 3, home 3 beds are still offline, as well as the second floor. I'm hopeful that because of the uptick in our applications and our hiring process, we will hopefully open up our rehab, at least the second floor, maybe sometime in December. And that is really good work with our HR department, Kelly Horton, our new director of HR. She actually hired 14 LPNs and 20 CNAs from August 1st to October 22nd. And this week we have 25 interviews scheduled, and we have a lot of good movement, good applications in the queue. So that's really, really good news. We just want to make sure that we're consistent, so we will be assessing over the next couple weeks. Also, I'm sure all of you heard in the news about the religious exemption, that New York State will not be accepting religious exemption in regards to the COVID vaccine. So we will be sending out more communication around that. Some other announcements that we have for all of you. The UKG sent by Emmy that new announcement on Friday, October 29th. The UKG will be replacing our current system called OnShift for scheduling. This change requires new time clocks and training, so look for more communication. Our go live date is November 28th, so we are very excited to have a new system. OnShift just has been very problematic for us and all of you that know the system, so we're hopeful that this new scheduling system will be very positive. Also, all of you have heard Adrienne Farhart Ward. Her last day is November 12th. If you'd like to stop by and wish her well, we all wish her good luck and appreciate all her 20 years here at the Jewish Home. Lastly, I just want to congratulate the Rosen Award winners. The winners were Yvonne Buttman, Joan Shepard, and then also superstar winners was Alpha Darmay, Nicole Morabito, and Mary Pelican. So congratulations to all of you, and thank you for all your hard work and dedication to our residents. And that's all I have for today. Thank you.
Hello JSL team, Travis here with the IT department. I just wanted to update you today on a few initiatives we've been working on and also give you some educational materials around how to protect us against cybersecurity threats. So we've been seeing an uptick in threats like most of the world with regards to cybersecurity attempts on our organization. Most of those attempts come in the form of email. So you'll be seeing, and it's likely that you already have seen, messages that come in that you weren't expecting that ask you to click on a link or also ask you to open an attachment or enter your password or even call or text someone who is not really Mr. King or someone else on the senior management team, but they're acting as though they are. Usually these are scams to get gift cards and things like that. However, some of these can be, attacks to try to get your password or also attacks that try to get you to open an attachment that can lead to ransomware and other malware in the organization. So the big takeaway here is we want you to pay attention to the emails that you're receiving. If you receive an email that you weren't expecting, call the IT help desk. Definitely don't open unknown attachments. And please just be cautious and suspicious of all of your emails. So just so you know, every email that comes into this organization from outside will be branded with a big yellow banner that says this email originated outside of JSL. So that's one of the key things you can look for especially with emails that appear as though they're coming from Mike King or any of the other senior management team members. And also just, some statistics and facts. We receive anywhere between 8 and 12,000 emails a day into our mail servers. Of those emails, about 60 to 70% are malware or attacks on our organization that we block. Every now and then, an email will get through, so that's why we're asking you to be especially cautious and suspicious of messages coming in. If you haven't noticed, on the third floor, we've begun working on rolling out some smart room technology, especially for those with Parkinson's. So on the third floor, there's a room set up that has automation around voice activation, so that the resident staying in that room can close the blinds, they can turn the lights on and off, they can turn the TV on and off, they can adjust the temperature of the room, among numerous other things. So we've had really good feedback around this room. We expect to extend this or enhance it to other rooms moving forward into 2022. So we're pretty pleased with that. The other thing to be looking out for is that we've piloted vital sign monitors that integrate with point-click care. So for those of you in nursing, I think you'll be happy to see that in early 2022, all the vital sign monitors that are up on the floors and even in the cottages can take vital signs and automatically send them to point-click care. So that means that you don't have to write down vitals anymore and go back to a computer and enter them in. They'll automatically flow. You will be also automatically populated in there as a user, and the resident will automatically be populated into the vital sign monitor as well. So we think this is a big efficiency gain for us, but we look forward to your feedback, and we think it's something that you can look forward to. Also, as part of those vital sign monitors, that has blood glucose integration, so I know that process has been especially inefficient in the past, so we think that kind of rolling all the vitals into one device and then having them flow into point-click care will be helpful for everyone. Finally, for 2022, we're evaluating some immersive or virtual reality technologies for the resident. I can't really let the cat out of the bag yet as to what we're looking at. We think it's going to be really exciting and beneficial for the residents, so look for future communications around that as well. Thank you very much.